Tonight, while you are completely unconscious, your brain is going to shrink. Not permanently, not dangerously, but deliberately. Your brain tissue actually contracts slightly, pulling away from the walls of your skull, cracking open microscopic channels so that cerebrospinal fluid can flood through and wash out the toxic waste your neurons have been generating all day. Beta amyloid, tau protein, the biological residue of every thought you had, every decision you made, every argument you replayed in your head at 2 p.m. for no reason. Your brain produces poison as a byproduct of thinking, and the only way it cleans house is when you go unconscious and let the plumbing run. And here's the thing. The position your body is in when that happens determines how efficiently the drain works, which means the thing you do every night without thinking, the thing you have probably done the same way since childhood, is either helping your brain detox or making it harder. You've been sleeping your whole life. You may have never once done it correctly. Let's start where most people start, curled up like the world is too much and the blanket is the only solution. The fetal position. 40% of adults default to this the moment their head hits the pillow, and the reason is embarrassingly ancient. You are protecting your organs. You are conserving heat. You are telling your nervous system in the oldest language available that you are safe. And your nervous system, being gullible and several million years old, believes you. The fetal position is the body's original comfort. It is also, if you take it too far, a slow act of self-compression. When your knees are jammed up toward your chest and your chin is tucked down hard, your diaphragm has nowhere to expand. Your lungs are operating inside a biological trash compactor. You are breathing shallowly all night and calling it rest. Your joints, hips, knees are being held at stress angles for 7 or 8 hours straight. And, yeah, that is why you wake up feeling like something went wrong even though nothing happened. But loosen the curl. Extend the legs slightly. Slide a pillow between your knees to square up the hips. Now you are not a frightened pill bug. You are an orthopedic decision. The side sleeping benefit stays. Airway open, tongue forward, snoring suppressed, and the compression goes. Small adjustment, enormous difference. The log is the fetal position's emotionally unavailable cousin. Same side orientation but arms pinned straight down, legs straight, body rigid, occupying the absolute minimum amount of mattress space. You look like you're waiting for something. You look suspicious. But here is where the science arrives and changes everything. Side sleeping, whether loose or rigid, is the most effective gravity assist position for the glymphatic system. The brain's waste channels drain most efficiently when the head is tilted. The fluid moves. The toxins clear. Sleeping on your side is, at the neurological level, the closest thing to a nightly brain service. If you want to wake up with a mind that feels genuinely clean rather than just rested, the geometry of side sleeping is working in your favor every single night. The cost is cosmetic and circulatory. One shoulder crushed into the mattress for hours, nerve compression, the dull numbness of an arm that has temporarily stopped being yours. And the wrinkles, 2,500 hours a year of cheek pressed against fabric, the skin learning new creases it did not ask for. You are not sleeping. You are being slowly sculpted by your pillow. If you'd like to keep getting scripts like this one, subscribe, because we go deep on things nobody thinks to explain. The yearner extends the arms out in front like the log decided to reach for something. It looks like sleepwalking without the walking. It opens the chest slightly more than the log, which helps the lower shoulder. It is a genuine biomechanical compromise. But those arms stretched forward all night put tension on the brachial plexus, the nerve bundle running from your neck down into your hands, and by morning the fingers are numb and the hands are useless in a way that is alarming until you remember what you did to yourself. And, let's be honest, which side matters more than how you position your arms? Your stomach curves left. Sleeping on your right side lets gravity tilt stomach acid toward your esophagus all night. The soldier lies flat on the back, arms straight at the sides, staring at the ceiling like someone who has made peace with everything. For the spine, this is as close to neutral as the body gets. Head, neck, lumbar, all supported, all aligned, no torque, no compression. Your face is untouched by the pillow. You are not generating sleep wrinkles. You are not grinding one shoulder into the mattress. On paper, this is the position a physiotherapist would design if they were starting from scratch. The problem is your airway. Flat on your back, gravity pulls the jaw down, the tongue back, the soft tissue of the throat inward. The result is snoring. Not the polite kind, but the structural kind. The kind that wakes the neighbors. The kind that ends things. For anyone with sleep apnea, back sleeping is not a preference. It is a nightly obstruction event. The body that looks most at rest is the body most likely to be quietly choking. The starfish is back sleeping with the volume turned all the way up. Arms above the head, legs spread wide, the entire mattress claimed. 5% of people sleep this way. The chest opens further. The rotator cuff is decompressed. For people who run hot at night, the surface area of spread limbs dissipates heat in a way no other position can match. The starfish is a cooling system with a personality disorder. The cost is the ulnar nerve. Those arms elevated above the head for hours, the elbows bearing weight, the pinky and ring finger going numb by 4 a.m. And back sleeping means the airway risks return. The mouth falls open. The throat dries out. The snoring factory is running a double shift. Before we get to the final ranking, drop a comment and tell me, what position do you wake up in, and is it different from where you started? The free fall is where anatomy gives up and psychology takes over. Face down, head turned 90 degrees, arms tucked under the pillow. Let's be direct about the geometry here. To breathe, you have twisted your neck to a full right angle and held it there for the entire night. Your cervical spine is being torqued. Your vertebral artery is being compressed. Your lower back is arching in a way that, if you did it while standing, someone would ask if you were okay. But, and this is the part nobody mentions, the free fall eliminates snoring almost entirely. Gravity pulls the tongue forward. The airway stays clear. For severe snorers who cannot tolerate any form of back sleeping and cannot stay on their side, the free fall is a desperate biological solution. The body will sacrifice the neck to keep the airway open. It will always choose breathing over alignment. And there is something in the psychology of stomach sleeping that is worth sitting with. The sense of needing to hold on, to cover the front of the body to not be exposed. The free-fall sleeper is often the person who felt most out of control during the day. At night, they press their whole body into the mattress like a hand pressed flat against something solid. It is not rest. It is grip. So where does this leave you? The truth is there is no winner. The soldier wrecks the airway. The free fall destroys the neck. The starfish taxes the nerves. The fetal position compresses the lungs. Even the best option, loose side sleeping, left leaning, pillow between the knees, comes with shoulder pressure and pillow wrinkles and a brachial plexus that has opinions about your arm position. Your body is already negotiating all of this every night without your input. It rolls you when one shoulder goes numb. It shifts you when the acid starts creeping. It has been managing the damage of your unconscious decisions for your entire life. What you can do is small and specific. A tennis ball sewn to the back of a shirt forces back sleepers to roll sideways without waking. A pillow between the knees takes 15 seconds to place and realigns the hips entirely. Ditching the pillow for stomach sleepers flattens the cervical curve and gives the neck something close to neutral. A mattress that does not support the lumbar spine is not a minor inconvenience. It is 8 hours of slow structural damage every single night, compounding. Sleep is not passive. It is the most sophisticated repair process your body runs, and it runs it entirely without your conscious participation. The glymphatic system does not care if you are comfortable. The spine does not care if the position feels natural. Biology is indifferent to preference.